Today we're going to talk about this Japanese-based brand KUOE. The brand started in 2020 in Kyoto by Kenji Ushimura. The designs of their watches are based on classics from the 40s and the 70s. And I have to admit, they look pretty good. Check this out. This is their chronograph offering. Beautiful. I believe this is a diver style, more chic, dressy. As new faux vintage, they look amazing. The model I have with me today is the Royal Smith 90-008. I'm gonna read you what the watch is, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think of the watch. This is not mine, I borrowed it for a week from a friend. So the movement is automatic with hand-wound hacking. Hacking means that the second hand stops when you pull the crown to adjust the time for more precise adjustment. This watch is powered by the Citizen Miyota caliber 9039. The Miyota movements are also used in Citizen, Timex, Bulova, Casio, and many more. And from what I read, this is a very good movement, especially for the price point that you're getting your mechanical and automatic watches. And as for their quartz, they use Seiko movement. They have a dome sapphire glass with anti-reflection coating, flat sapphire glass on the case back, water resistant 5 ATM. Just wash your hand with that, that's it. The power reserve is approximately 42 hours, minus 10 seconds to plus 30 seconds per day. And since I've had it, it's a little fast, so it actually checks out. The case size is 34 by 34, 11 millimeters, and the band length is 14 to 19 centimeters, lug to lug 41 millimeters. So now that I read the watch, I'm gonna tell you what I think of the watch. I mean, the case shape is pretty cool. I like that it's not round, you know, it's a little bit different. I like the fact that it's not integrated like so many watches now. It's crazy. Everybody wants to do an integrated bracelet. So I kind of like this vintage feel. The anti-reflection though, I'm a little perplexed. So you see the reflection right now. It's not working that great. And if I compare it to my IWC, given this is a much more high-end watch than this one, but I would think that anti-reflection would be the same. I guess there's like grades to it, but you see how this one is, there's kind of a bluish color, so that's the sign that there's a good anti-reflecting coating on it. This one, you don't have it. It's still very shiny, so I'm having doubts. I don't know, maybe I'm just being picky. Given this watch is $900 US. The crown gives good action, easy to pull out, hacking seconds, like I mentioned. The dial is super clean. No dates. Numerals are gold plated. The dial is also a cream color with a nice, I think it's like a bead finish, grained finish rather. There's no lume on nothing. When it's dark, you can't tell the time. The display case back, I understand that people like it when they get their first watch. They're super happy because they can see the mechanics of it. But it's not a nice finished movement. The watch is about 2-3 millimeters thicker because of that case back. And the bracelet is very, very cool. Quick release, great snapping action on the bracelet. When it's in place, it's done. The clasp could have been a little bit wider to balance it out, I feel, but I'm really nitpicking right now. But the bracelet itself, the bead of rice, I absolutely love it. It's super comfortable, it's not pinchy. And also when you buy the watch, they send you the tool and extra link to adjust the bracelet. And you got some little micro adjustments as well for your comfort. And I've seen a lot of brands doing that with their bracelet with the quick release system. I'm not a huge fan of it. And I've seen like high-end brands like Vacheron Constantin doing that. For some reason, I don't trust them. I'd rather have a secure pin bar, and then if I want to remove it, I need a tool. Maybe it's in my head and I should be more trusty. Toolbar or not, I have trouble to put it back together. So I'll do that and come back to you. I can't. I'm so annoyed right now. Okay, one side. I think. Alright, as for the finishing of the watch, for the price that you pay this, is really, really, really nice. Wait, I'm sorry, I have to wash you a little bit, you're dirty. So it's not every watch, but when you order the Royal Smith 90-010 automatic ivory grainy finish dial, you have a choice of the bracelet. You could either go for flat link bracelet, beads of rice, or the mixed. And these are available to buy for every watches. And you can select your case back as well, either open or closed. So there's two things that I don't like about this watch. And one is a deal breaker, the no date situation. I need a date on my watch. And this is one of my favorite watch. I love wearing that thing. It's 42, but if you get the right bracelet, it fits actually smaller than 42. I'll make a video about sizing watches. But if I could have bought the reduced at 39 with the date in a heartbeat, this is the one I would have picked up. But you know, we're not living in a perfect world. The other thing is the proportions. I think it's a little too small for the thickness of it. I would have preferred maybe 36, even 37 for the same thickness. Tiny bit too small and too chunky for my taste. But again, that's just personal preference. I think this is very cool and it's a good price point if you want a good watch, reliable, but you don't want to put too much money in one watch. You know, my friend that owns that, he has a bunch of watches and he likes changing a lot and he doesn't really care if the watch is cost certified, super accurate. It's for style. And I think that's what they are. It's a nicely styled watch. If that makes it makes sense in my head. You know, and also with different straps, 18 millimeters, you could put a leather strap on that. And wait, I think I have one. I'm not changing it again. But you get the idea, right? It would look good, super nice, classy, and then a little more sportier. This is great. And I was looking at other brands that makes vintage looking watches. Baltic, Timex, Hamilton, Seiko, and Tissot. They all have really nice vintage inspired watches that you should definitely check out if that's the kind of things that you're looking for, although they're not all in the same price point. And Hamilton, for me, the khaki field, I mean, it's a classic. It's crazy, by wearing this 34 for a week and I'm used to like 42, 40. Now when I put this on my wrist, I'm like, shit, this is way too big. We get used to trends so fast. It's insane. I'm probably gonna get a smaller watch. So I'm also looking at the Zenith El Primero. It's a 38 millimeter, super nice watch. Thank you for watching, my friend. I appreciate you. Like, sub, and I'll see you in the next one.